YouTube, good morning, good morning. I had to catch my breath. Just had to make the video. I just had to turn on the camera, banged out that 100 clip. You know how I do in the morning. Always got to bang out that 100 clip in the morning, even on my rest days. Excuse me. Y'all, I've cut down on coffee a lot. I still like my coffee. I drink coffee like kind of midday now when I'm at work, if I have a long work shift or something. But I've been drinking a lot more tea. Like, there's something about the herbs in the tea. They're really calming, they're really soothing, they make me feel good. But good morning, good morning. What's good, YouTube? I don't really have a crazy intro like a lot of the other YouTubers do. I kind of just turn on the camera and get on, and just speak my mind and say how I feel. Hold on, excuse me. Let me see a little something there. Is that the light? Am I good? All right, sorry guys, I'll be getting on this fresh face as soon as I wake up. So, not to sound crazy, I'm getting myself ready in the morning. I'm about to take care of myself, But sometimes I have to make these videos early when I'm feeling it, when I'm feeling the urge to, when God makes me feel the urge to make these videos. It's crazy because, I don't know, I have to have faith in my YouTube. I have to have faith in myself grinding on YouTube. I have to realize that YouTube is a different beast now. There's a lot of other people making content. And, to break through the algorithm is going to obviously take a lot more consistency. I won't say hard work. It is hard. It is work. But I'll say probably more so consistency and me learning things about the algorithm. But at the same time, it can probably be hard work for you to stay consistent and make content on the daily, But basically, March 1st, here we are. It's the third month. I'm happy. I woke up feeling really good because, man, the first 2 months of this year were very, very hard for me. Very, very hard for me. I don't want to say very, very hard, but man, I was going through it the first 2 months. I really was. And now I'm in the third month. I'm about to hit 90 days on this self-improvement journey, man. And it's crazy, man. Like, I won't hit 90 days until the end of this month on this self-improvement journey. As far as the fitness, I've been doing that since last year, but I mentally, spiritually, emotionally kind of gave myself a reset come January so I could kind of go forward with everything, my fitness, my health, my diet, my work ethic, and just I can't stop this momentum. And I'm seeing a lot of distractions. I'm seeing a lot of things that will happen now. It's becoming more as the year goes on, that are trying to kind of take me off my track mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And that also is interesting because that's also a sign for me to go harder, for me to say, nah, I gotta keep this momentum. Regardless, I feel like a speeding train that is picking up speed more and more each day, and you can't stop it. I can't stop it. Like, I have to keep going. It won't come to a halt. So I'm gonna stay consistent and keep doing what I need to do. But I'm also taking my time with making my content. Before, when I first had gotten on YouTube again, I, was bodying it, but I had the energy to make content like that. I had the energy to make more videos. And I still do. I'm just taking my time with it a little bit more, in making these videos and saying how I feel. And I told myself last night, I was like, yo, I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to make a video. But March 1st, 90 days in, one thing I wanted to mention too is always being honest, always making sure that you're around individuals. And I know this is kind of getting off like on a tangent. You all know how I make these videos. I kind of just speak how I feel. You want to surround yourself with people that are always honest with you and always tell you the truth. I'll give you an example. I have a friend of mine, he hit me up the other day, and it's interesting because people will call you to ask for your honest opinion on things, and then when you're real with them and you give them your honest opinion, if it's not what they wanted to hear, then they get offended or mad at you. And it's like, look, as a real friend, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you the truth from how I feel. I'm going to be honest with you, Now, yes, there's a line there between people just being rude or mean and, when you ask them their honest opinion, they take that as an opportunity to kind of be spiteful or low. Like, you gotta discern those kind of individuals too, because some people do that. Some people just, they never have anything. They don't have their best interest in you, and they might be right next to you too. They might be so-called friends, right? Like, I experienced that growing up, and they don't really have their best for you. You know, they are. They're jealous, probably. You know, they're low-key jealous of you. They're envious of you because they see that you got a different spirit. They see that you move a certain way. So, you know, you ask them for their opinion on certain things, and it's not really, you know, your spirit and gut will be like, okay, I just wanted to ask you to get your opinion. But the way that they related to you, it was like, it was low-key spiteful. It was low-key like, you know, they didn't have their best interest in you, and they took that as an opportunity to kind of poke at you, you know? And then with those kind of individuals, like, you know, after maybe one or two times asking them their opinion, maybe even one time, you're like, you know what, I can't really go to that person because they're not positive. Their energy's not really where I'm at. And you're going to end up probably separating yourself from them, or life is going to just separate you from them. They're just not going to be able to keep rising with you as you're trying to rise towards, you know, and not trying to, as you are rising towards great success, you know. So I'm focused. I'm hyped today. Just because it's the first of a new month, we need to stay focused, stay positive, keep our focus straight. Don't, you know, it's only the third month of this year, and we still need to clear this month completely. But once we clear this month, once we get to April, it will feel good. April 1st, when April 1st comes, and I'm going to be going, you know, we're going to be uploading consistently this month as well. Once we get to April 1st, we know that's been 90 days. If you've been on your self-improvement, if you've been on any journey, any positive journey for yourself that you've started from the beginning of this year, once we clear this month, that is 90 days straight. But we just need to stay focused, stay humble. We're not going to worry about the past. We're not going to worry about the future. We're just going to stay focused on each day. At the same time, we will still mentally, emotionally, and spiritually process the things that we desire and would not desire, but the things that, yeah, I don't want to use the word desire, but the things that we, you know, hope and plan on accomplishing in the future from our hard work. And that's where, like, life can be complex. Like I said, we shouldn't worry about what we're going to do in the future or in the past. I've heard some, you know, I just heard one of a YouTuber's videos where he was saying, you know, and he was sharing quotes about, you know, how when you focus on the past, it's your ego, or when you focus on the future, then that's your pride. And I agree with that. Like, you want to take it one day at a time, but at the same time, you want to always aspire to do great things, and you want to always aspire to get to a higher level and become the best version of yourself. But at the same time, life, you should be within life to take one day at a time and just face what's in front of you one day at a time, each day, all right? So let's stay positive and focused. If you haven't, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on these videos, man. And I'm going to be checking in with y'all, all right? Peace. Love y'all.